Ahoy there, friends. So very lovely to see you. I want to remind you of something, please. Please do not get short in a bull market. There are two mistakes that people make as we remove ourselves from the bear market into the next phase of the bull. The first mistake is that people just get short on leverage. I'm going to show you this Coinfessions Rekt. It's actually very nasty. Hurts me to read stuff like this. That's the first mistake. Those people, they're like automatic death. They die the quickest and the fastest. The second mistake that people do is they go buy what's already moved. But, it's on surface, it sounds easy. Oh, it's already moved. Why are you buying it? No, it's because they think it's moving. Because humans, when we look at data, we think in linear terms. Okay, we can't predict exponentials pretty good. We're not good at measuring these trends and these shifts. So when we see 4 green monthly candles like we saw in Solana in 2023, when we see those, nobody is thinking, golly gee, I wonder if the next one's a big fat red one. Only like 10% of people thinking like that. Everybody joining is thinking, golly gee, there's going to be another 4 more green candles. That's what they think. So that's why you'll see them, even if Solana hits $130, they're buying the dips at $100. They go, oh, it's at $90. That's still cheap. That's really cheap. It's under 100. Sweet. Because they're talking about it amongst their friends. Now, I hope it goes to 900, but I'm just trying to train your mind. You don't even want to play that game. That's like for leverage traders, man. You don't want to play around in these high market cap type of stuff, trash. You don't want to play around in that. The games you want to play around in is you've set your 90% core, your portfolio. You might have Bitcoin or Ethereum. You might have Chainlink. You might have PulseChain, PulseX, Hex. You might have any other layer 1 chains. That's your core. And then we start doing our research and we start investigating what has potential in a bull market with a like small market cap or with like high risk, high reward type of attitude that might develop on it. Now look what this person did, okay? These people, unfortunately, they don't even get to see the bright side, friends. Look at this Coinfessions Rekt. I felt undercapitalized at Bitcoin 29K, and I did not have enough of a stack to ride this bull market. I then swapped all my Ethereum and Bitcoin into USDT to trade futures. Oh, this is so painful. I made videos about this. I literally made videos about this. I blew my entire stack shorting an altcoin. Now crypto is pumping and I can't bet more. Some people think this is not fake, by the way. This is real. This is an actual real thing. You ever wonder how do these things just spike up so much? It's a centralized exchanges. Everybody's just getting pushed to the limits and everything's just got to splash up. So when we look at the Bitcoin chart, friends, I wrote about this. I tweeted about this. I made videos about this. I said, everybody who is not a believer here, who's not a real believer in Bitcoin, when we go up, some of them are going to be break-even soy boys. They're just going to sell. This is one of those people. What did they do? Yes, they sold at 29K, friends. Look, they sold right here. They sold at 29K. Look what he started doing. See, up here? It started ranging around. Why do you think 29K? Look at that. He's like, oh, wow, it's topping out, isn't it? And they thought they could start to come and trade, and then they got wrecked and just the up-only move. This is very painful. This is very fast way to lose your money. It's a very unfortunate way, okay? Now, if you know anybody like this, you can still get back in the game. But I'm just going to be honest with you. You're going to have to take more and more risks. Also, lucky for you, friends, not to shield bags, but PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex are literally dead on the floor. But if they were like 5x higher than what they are right now, back to the PulseChain launch prices, everything, the whole ecosystem was back to 15 billion valuation. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can tell people with a straight face, yeah, sweet, you got 100x in this. I can't. Even though, yeah, I'm really bullish and everything, but in terms of somebody who just lost it all and who's now going to throw lottery tickets, whether you want them to or not, because you can tell friends, you can tell your friends and family, oh, sweet, put a lottery ticket in my core altcoin. They're going to see. They go, wait, man, these other poop is moving like 8x in a week, but your thing's up like 6%. They're going to start to get a feel for market cap and liquidity and stuff. So that's why not everyone can win, man. It's literally you got to be in early. You can't rewind time. That's why I get so many messages. Just capitulate. No, just don't do this. Just leave. No, you capitulate. I'm never leaving. You buy low. Oh, you're still crying? Sweet, I'm still buying. I literally bought more PulseChain and PulseX, by the way. Yeah, I want to buy more Chainlink. Bring it back down to $5. I know they won't. Had enough time. So it's very important to understand this because the nature of people coming in, friends, as we move along that Bitcoin chart I showed you, I have a specific video that you like and subscribe, press the bell button and all to, okay? And I appreciate every single one of you, friends. All my videos. I've made specific videos where I drew a box, okay? So I go, hey, this is like, I literally wrote, this is basically free money zone, right? It's literally free money zone. Up here becomes the mid-range zone. So what I remember doing was, I'm like, you know what? You can have 90% core and 10% lottery preparations for this. However, as we start to move in this middle box, you don't get 90% core, 10% lottery. You might now have like 70% core, 30% lottery. That's what people are going to start doing. And by the end of the bull market, friends, in 2025, it's just people 100% lottery. Everybody comes in, right? It makes sense, right? As you move up into the bull market, the prices get higher. As people are coming to chase in more things, they just come in full-on lottery mentality. And see, on the surface, you might think, oh, that means our bags will never pump because people stop buying our core altcoins. No. Unfortunately, people still come in, but their clip sizes are enormous. And the clip sizes, yeah, man, what I saw in 2021 makes you want to vomit. I mean, you saw this. People leveraging their houses and everything. And yeah, it's just they feel so compelled. I got to do it now. I just got to move it. So that's something you got to think about. What's coming ahead? You can protect yourself against that. We already done that. You structure your portfolio, not financial advice. Go buy bonds, friends. Go buy the government bonds. I'm just literally a guy on the internet and I am wearing a cork hat now. Okay, literally listening to a guy with a cork hat on the internet. But if you were to participate, you play expecting these. In your core coins, yes, I've already told you, you're not going to have periods where it just pumps all the time. You can't win that. You can't play that game. You got to play it like one 12-month candle at a time. Literally like that. And you think, okay, I just got to make it I've got 12 months next January. And then the next 12 months after that. Okay, you obviously find that at some point in there'll be a euphoria wave, which surprises us every time. The 4-year cycle keeps repeating, okay? That's actually how you make it. So effectively what you're doing is, in your mind frame, you've transposed yourself to a super long mean trend, right? Where it's like mean reverting through something that's uptrending over time, which is, from Metcalfe's law, more and more people joining into crypto over time. That's actually what you're riding when you do that. One click in to buy, one click sell to get out. You don't have to worry about slippage and everything else. But yeah, obviously, it's easy just to say that when like 30 other altcoins are pooping around doing 100x like bonk and then your coin isn't moving. I know it is. And then also, you're probably wondering like, hey, I'm doing lottery tickets to participate. Yes, because they can be very, very, very lucrative, life-changing, like literally the definition of life-changing if you get these right, or if at least you can use it to bunny hop your core portfolio. So if you're in this mentality of just getting short and doing leverage, you never get this. So that's another dangerous thing, friends. When people are trading on leverage, they're looking for shorts as well as looking for longs. That's why it's super tough. That's why only 5% of people make it, especially in crypto when it comes to trading, okay? But if you're buying on-chain, real DeFi, if you're in places that aren't listed by centralized exchanges, if you're in places where there is an information gap, like for example, no one knows, okay, PulseChain has 13 or 14,000 daily active users, there's 68 streamers, there's 140 plus content creators, right? No one knows, for example, that Swift literally chose Chainlink, Big Mac DeFi, Bug Eater DeFi. All these little information gaps, this is your edge to help you stay convicted over time. But if you're in that game of spot, remember, spot, friends, you can't get short. You can't get short because no leverage. You're not doing any leverage. It's just you either own it or you don't. For example, like you can't short gold with your money right now, just like between me and you. It's like you either have the gold or you don't have it. Now, what people say is by you not owning it, it's like you being short. Yeah, theoretically, it is kind of like it, but you can't get liquidated at that point. You can't get forced out. You always have infinite survival time to get back in. So with that mentality, you get to see why when we're in our spot, literally spot markets, no leverage, you're looking for longs only, your brain opens up. Because then you get to see, oh, there's a difference between a Bitcoin long, maybe from 40K to 80K, 2x, and then Ethereum long, which might be from 2K to 8K, so 4x, right? And then a layer 1 chain long might be PulseChain, for example, okay? Maybe hopefully that goes, 50x, or a meme coin on PulseChain that might go 250x or 1000x. You're starting to open your mind up. See, I'm just expanded these numbers. You get to see it. If we're looking between those numbers, we have the advantage in a bull market. In a bear market, we all get slaughtered. But guess what? We just had 2 years of going down. So we don't have to worry about that part, okay? The market's reset. We've had so much freaking blood. I think when the euphoria comes, I know you like coming to fan the show, we're going to see multiple bouts of euphoria. It's going to come in many places, in many forms. I think random stuff will happen, like Litecoin goes up. Don't tell my neighbor. Or just some of these things where all right, now you're getting stupid. Well, we start saying that, but we're nowhere near that yet. See, you don't even believe me now. People don't believe me now. That's why I like it. It's almost like a Wall Street cheat sheet. Disbelief. This is what you want to see. Okay, so now you know, friends. You can only focus on a certain amount of things. If you have your money in centralized exchanges, you're looking for longs and you're looking for shorts. Most people don't even have a system. But that's why. Putting a lottery ticket to get leverage, that's really all we're doing, man. We're just going, hey, because we're always betting on humans to survive. Hey, if this industry survives, if humans survive, if the network survives, if the stock market doesn't drop 50%, if Bitcoin continues to thrive, if Vitalik pumps Ethereum, yes, all these things have to line up. But when they do line up, you get the moonshot. And that's how people make it in crypto from start to finish. And unfortunately, it is at the expense of everybody coming in to go buy the top. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.